All right, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Guys, I apologize. I could not have been more wrong on this whole Jachai Polite pick. I was really pumped based on everything I saw in the, in his college tape. He looked like he had all the moves. He performed in a very tough, conference, and he just didn't want it. I said over the last few videos that it looked like a lack of effort in preseason from this guy. He was getting beat by third and fourth string guys, and it looks like the guy we got was the guy we saw at the combine, the one that showed up out of shape, the guy that couldn't really interview well. He's just totally disconnected. It didn't feel like this guy's passion was to play football. It felt like this guy got to go to college to play football and then just didn't care. He wound up getting a little bit of a check. I don't know how much he actually gets to keep of that, but what burns me up the most, I think, is that the Patriots selected the same kind of position in Winovich just a few picks later, and this guy tested well. This guy had good character, and we get burned by Maccagnan again. Ugh. I just breathe right. And one thing I do have to give credit to Douglas and Gase for is they are not afraid to cut someone who is not performing well. They are taking the best 53 players and putting them on the roster, regardless of whether they were a draft pick by, the team or not. Now, of course, there could be a little bit of, a different thing we see next year when Douglas actually makes some of his picks. Jachai being a pick of the previous regime made it easier, I think, to not have ties to him. But this totally shakes up everything I was hoping for this season on the defensive side of the ball. Now, I still think we're going to be strong up the middle with Williams, Mosley, and Adams, but, it comes into question again, our cornerbacks and our pass rushers. I thought our cornerbacks were going to be much better because we were going to have Polite and Williams rushing the passer and getting to the quarterback more frequently. Now with, Jachai Polite obviously not being the answer at pass rusher for us, it brings into question our cornerbacks again, I think. Not having the depth that we would like to have and just not having the upper end talent that we'd like to have. It's a little bit scary in terms of will our offense be able to keep up with the pace of points that could potentially be scored on our defense. Now, I'd like to see how Douglas addresses this position because we know we at least had a little bit of a hand in the Jadeveon Clowney sweepstakes, and I'm glad we did not trade for him. I think that was probably a good move. Shane Ray is out there on the free agent market. I would have loved to have gotten a free agent pass rusher this past offseason if you had gotten, Justin Houston just to fill a void for 2 years or something like that. I was really hoping we weren't going into the 2020 offseason with pass rusher and, I was hoping we would go in with just like receiver and left tackle as the two positions that need. Now we still need a big-time corner. We still need a big-time pass rusher. We still need we could need a receiver depending on what happens with Robbie. I am totally not sure what is going on anymore. I'm frustrated with this pick. I'm embarrassed. I totally threw all my chips in that corner, and I am eating crow because of it. But whatever. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, go Jets.